Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your queen, divine mother, goddess Yamaya, your intuitive guide, and I am coming to you all with a new video for my Libras for sun, moon, and rising. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I love to have you all. I appreciate you so much. You are all so beautiful and so welcome. Something is falling apart in someone's life. It could be related to a relationship. For me, seeing this relationship card, especially in the reverse. A relationship is coming to an end for you, Libra. Things have begun to change. I hope I didn't say Virgo because I just finished a Virgo reading, but this is for my sun, moon, and rising in Libra. Happy Tuesday. It is August 30th. A relationship ended and someone is unemotional about it. For Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, things have needed to change for a while and you guys were putting them off. Could have been in a long-term relationship or could have just been too busy. Someone did not want an end to something. Someone didn't want to change or bring about this change. Someone was enlightened about some information that was able to set them free from this relationship. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is no longer willing to work with someone any longer or be a part of, an entanglement. And they're not feeling emotional about it. The reason of this situation could be because there was someone who was overcrowding someone's space. Someone who could have talked too much, someone who could have did too much, someone who could have tried too hard. They weren't willing to change. They could have, been an investigative type, always looking into something that they had no business looking into. Could have consistently talked about the same repetitive things over and over again. Did the same thing over and over again without any change coming about. Even though they knew that they needed to make a change, or you guys could have spoke about a change needing to happen and this person just wasn't willing to do that. They thought that you were okay with them being the way that they were because you could have accepted it and allowed it to happen for quite a while until you finally got to the point where you got to your breaking point. You could have consistently warned this person that you were going to walk away from this relationship and they didn't take you serious because they felt like you had always been in this, partnership. You've always dealt with them in a way where you could have always had a sense of humor, or you guys could have joked a lot. You guys could have done a lot of activities together, went to a lot of places together. You guys could have participated in extracurricular activities such as, boxing. I'm hearing boxing for some reason. You guys could have also, you guys could have fought a lot in your relationship. You guys also could have did a lot of arts and craft in your relationship together. You guys also could have been the type to, have third parties involved in your relationship, like swingers. This woman, if this is a woman involved with a man, then you could have, Libra, a lot of times allowed this person to entertain other women. And then if this is a man, you could have always allowed this woman to entertain other men without feeling any way. It's like having an open relationship. But you guys could have felt like this relationship would never end or this dynamic would never end. But something happened in order for it to change. Someone became aware of a situation that was no longer, healthy. That this was no longer healthy. You guys could have been, holding on to something for very long and then, it ended up being too toxic, or, it could have gotten out of hand for sure, to where a lot of people could have been judging you guys or judging the kind of, dynamic that you had, not understanding what was going on. This person could have been someone who found it hard to take advice. Either one of you in the relationship could have found it hard to take advice. Someone who was hard at listening, very argumentative. Like I said, they talked too much. They didn't listen. And so something came to an end, and one of you guys are not, or both of you guys aren't even feeling a way about it. It's like you all knew that it needed to happen and you were just kind of waiting for it to happen. Look, someone talks too much. They're a pain in the ass, a headache, and they're always like, what about me? What about me? Even with this card, with it in the upright, these are two people trying to prove that they have talents and that they're good at something. But in the reverse, it's like someone who has a hard time comprehending or listening to or following instructions. And then this card, the Five of Swords in the upright, is basically someone who's always nagging in someone's ear, giving this man a headache, always calling them on the phone, could always be asking where you at. What's going on? When you coming home? What are you doing? Who you around? Who's that? Who's that in your background? You know, who you with? Who you on the phone with? Why you ain't back now? What's taking you so long? It's just very, very nagging. And this man could be like, I'm a grown man. This gotta end. I can't stand this. This is a man who knows how to dress, but he could dress laid back, but very classy with how he dressed. This card, he's like dressed up, but he's also laid back. He's well put together. He's really handsome. And so there's a woman who can't seem to get her stuff together. And he's like, if she do one more thing, just one more thing, I'm going to leave her. Or him. You know, a woman could say the same thing about a man. He's always on her heels. If he do one more thing, I can never go out with my girlfriends. I can never do anything without him contacting me, blowing my phone up, want to search my text messages, want to look through my phone. You both could look through each other's phones. And then it always end up being a problem. Someone is always forgotten about. In these texts or whatever, like you both are always communicating that you're single. And that is damn for sure not the truth, or wasn't. And you guys had a hard time letting this situation go, even though you knew it was toxic as hell. But it came to an end because, you know, you found out that you could have found out that this was really toxic. Someone could have showed you how toxic it was, or you could have saw someone, or you could have talked to someone and explained your situation to them. And they were like, you were like on the phone with them, like, this person gave me a headache all the time. And someone could have been like, baby, you know, you don't deserve to go through that. You know, you could do better than that. And then finally someone woke up and was like, you're right. The light bulb went off in their head and it was like, I'm going to make a change. And they did. They made a change. And they moved past the situation, but it wasn't easy. This was one of those really toxic situations where both people were always having to prove themselves to each other, as well as not being satisfied with one another. So why be together? Always having to have someone else involved in order to satisfy and appease their needs. Eventually, situations like that always come to an end because both partners recognize that they can give each other what they really truly need. But that is all that I have for you for now, Libra. I hope that you all have a blessed and prosperous night. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I know this is a quick read, but I just wanted to enlighten you on what to expect and what is coming up. Okay? I don't want to waste you guys' time and hold you over, making you, hear a story that doesn't need to be prolonged. That's pretty much the message that Spirit wants you to know. Is that you are, if you haven't already, walking away from something, walking away from a relationship. You both are going to come to an agreement. Even though this was toxic, this is going to be one thing that you both finally agree on. Even though it'll be a strong battle at first in order to get this person, or for you to get this person to understand, or them to get you to understand. You both will finally see eye to eye, but it might be something that comes up in order for you guys to see that it won't just be right off the bat. But please do like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you a part of my soul family. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Please, 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 please do only like this video if it resonates with you, or if you like to show the channel support, the video support. And please do, if you're a returning viewer, subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you, especially if you're a returning viewer. Okay? See you later. Bye.